I was exposed to pornography at the age of 8, and you know, struggled, you know, through high school and with lust and, you know, all of that most guys do. And it was only 7 years ago that my wife was, you know, laying in bed one night reading a book on how men think, not a real thick book that you can read it in about night. It's actually Sean T. Feldman's book, For Women Only. Sure. And I'll never forget her reading that book, and she'd flip a page and she'd go,
"You think that way?"
I mean, I'm just flicking the channels as fast as I can to try to stay off, you know, anything she's going to ask me. She goes, "Have you ever?" This is 7 years ago. "Have you ever struggled with lust towards other women?" And I responded with, "Yes." I went right back to flipping the channel as fast as I can. And I mean, it started a long conversation.
For some wife or a husband that's watching and saying, well, my mate doesn't know I have this problem, will this material help them know how to open up? And, you know, because everybody's wife's not going to respond like your wife did.
Oh, well, and my wife mourned for a week or two, and every time we walked into Walmart and a lady came walking at us, she would immediately go, you know, like this with me. And so, I mean, we've worked through it. So, and I think that's the key with this, is that it discusses the characteristics, the cycle of addiction, the progression. You know, we work with so many parents who are working with their teenagers, you know. Young kids now are getting turned on sexually far earlier in life than with your generation. And then the age for marriage is getting pushed further and further closer to the 30s. And so for 20 years, you're turned on sexually, you're waiting to get married here. And in the meantime, we're gonna throw everything we can at you, the world's gonna, to try to trip you up. And really the church's message that I received growing up was, don't, wait, you know, just hold on. And there was never any, what does this stuff do? It's the same thing with video games. We work with a lot of teenagers who are addicted to pornography, and then that's moved into a gambling addiction online, and it's moved into these real aggressive video games that young people are playing. And I tell them, God never intended your brain to have adrenaline going 6, 7, 8 hours a day, and you're really causing brain damage to a degree because God gave you adrenaline to lift the car off somebody, not to get involved. And so this addiction is leading to so many other addictions.